I'm going to help you. Say no to drugs.
Stafford Municipal School District Superintendent Dr. Bostic got straight to the point when addressing Stafford primary students at the end of Red Ribbon Week. Say no to drugs.
I care about each and every one of you. I care what happens to you. I care how you think about things and how you respond when somebody asks you to do something you're not supposed to do. So I do want you to be able to just say no to drugs.
This year's theme for the National Awareness Program Red Ribbon Week was Love Yourself, Be Drug Free. Deputy De La Rosa with the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office Youth Programs explains how Red Ribbon Week came to be.
Red Ribbon Week actually started in 1988 in memory of Enrique Kiki Camarena. A couple of high school students from California formed a Camarena club, and hundreds of students decided to live drug-free lives. They actually went to the White House and presented the Camarena Proclamation to then First Lady Nancy Reagan, and she took it to Congress, and they proclaimed it the biggest drug campaign in the country, and it's reached millions of children since then.
The Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office does its best to advocate for drug-free lifestyles, bring awareness, and provide resources for Stafford students.
At the Sheriff's Department, we have a program called Kids and Cops, and we go into the schools, police officers, and we teach kids to say no to drugs, say no to bad peer pressure, and say no to trouble. But we also follow them into middle school and high school with more programs. We still keep talking to them about, alcohol and driving laws and things like that. But it's very important to start at this age right now, because that's when you're really going to get them to listen to you.
To make learning about drug abuse fun, there are different activities every day of Red Ribbon Week that encourage student participation. At the end of Red Ribbon Week, the big kids and the little kids were able to celebrate together during a parade. Stafford Intermediate Counselor Miss Randall explains.
Our fifth graders are actually in the parade. It's exciting because they don't know that they are actually in the parade. They don't know that they are the parade. So in the morning, we get the kids lined up. They're excited and thinking they're going to a parade. And we tell them we're going to walk around the Stafford Center. And so as they're walking, they're thinking, well, where's the parade? I say, no, you are the parade. And so as they're walking, they have their signs, they're cheering, they're laughing, they're doing drug-free chants, and they see all the wonderful cartoon characters. They see LeGras, they see Minnie Mouse, see the guys from the Skeeters, and we have the officers, the deputies, and this year our own superintendent joined in with us. They walk around the Stafford Center, come down the main aisle, as I like to say, and see the elementary kids. They see the primary kids, they see all the third, the fourth graders, and they see their teachers that they saw last year, because they just left here last year. And so it's so exciting to see the little kids and they're waving. The big kids are waving at the little kids, and it's going back and forth. It was awesome this year. As a small primary and elementary kid, when they see the fifth graders walking down in the parade, they're looking up to them like, wow, one day that's going to be me. I'm going to be the one in the parade making posters, laughing, and cheering the other small kids on.
Although kids are learning to stay away from drugs at school, both Ms. Randall and Deputy De La Rosa agree it is up to parents to reinforce what their children are learning.
With the material that we issue out to the children during Drug-Free Week, if the parents read over that and go over there with the children and talk with their children when they have questions about drugs, that helps us. So if we work together as a partnership, we can hopefully know they'll make the right choice to be drug-free.
I think it's really important that parents have communication with their children. I think it's important for them to ask them if they're using drugs. Has anybody ever offered them drugs? Do they have friends that maybe use drugs? I think communication is like the big thing, and just to reemphasize everything that we teach them in the classroom.
Throughout the year, we have small little programs. It's not as big as Red Ribbon Week, but we have small little programs that we talk to the kids about being drug-free. We have an abstinence program. In that program, it talks about making right choices, about having sex, and also doing drugs as well.
You can learn more about the Sheriff Department's outreach programs on Facebook by searching for the Fort Bend County Kids and Cops page. For Spartan Spotlight, I'm Amber Hughes.